Hello there, and welcome to Five Figures. And boy howdy, who'd have ever thought it, but it turns out that Mattel is the only action figure company that still produces toys and puts them in stores. I didn't know this, but it's apparently a fact now because I have gone to my Walmart at least once a day for the last month, sometimes twice a day, to see if they've got the new stuff yet. It keeps saying that they're going to get the new stuff. I keep waiting for the AEW stuff, and it just never appears. And it never appears. And every time I go looking for an AEW figure and I can't find it, I buy a WWE Mattel. Which is why I've got so many of them lately, because wowza. So anyway, every time I go to Walmart, there's a new pile of WWE figures out. New variants, new elites, new basics, new battle packs, and I'm like, shit. Why more people should, I guess, get their licensing through Mattel, because the other companies are fucking retarded, I guess. But so first off, in this list of 5 figures, I got this Randy Orton. I have passed on a lot of Randy Orton figures because I really feel like he's got a particular likeness that is really hard to capture in action figure form. Because I've seen a lot of Randy Orton figures that don't look like Randy Orton worth a damn. And then I saw this one, and I was like, you know what? I think they caught it. I think that really nails it. That looks like Randy Orton. The hair is a little off, but I was super thrilled. This figure has a great feel to it. The legs are super long, like you'd expect from a Randy Orton. I loved his little hoodie that came with it. Comes with an extra set of hands, and he is like ready to RKO the shit out of somebody. So, very excited about that. Especially because I'm not a huge Randy Orton guy at all. My wife thinks he's great in that like ultra douchey way, but he's just not like my guy exactly. Oh, please don't fall over. On one of my other trips, I saw this Elite R-Truth. Another character that, gosh, this was right about the time I really kind of quit watching the WWE product. Truth was running around with his 24/7 title, which everybody bitches about how ugly it is. Oh, fuck off. It's not that bad. I kind of like it, so. But I was not a huge Truth fan. He did win me over with that shtick, and we saw him live, and he's great live, and it was when he was with Carmella all the time, and they were great together, and that reminds me, that's why I got this great, brunette Carmella figure, because he couldn't tell her apart from all the other blondes because she was blonde until she dyed her hair. Yeah, anyway. The guy's a genius. He's really quite hilarious. He's great live. Go to a house show. R-Truth is just a riot. So I picked up this Elite R-Truth. That and, sometimes they don't nail a figure. This R-Truth, oh my God, they nailed it. He looks just awesome. I don't even think you have to be an R-Truth fan to see this figure and just think, damn, I want this weird, white-gloved, pirate-haired dude. He's awesome. Anyway, very excited about that figure. I picked up Stand Truth. There you go. I got this Elite Naomi. Naomi is another character that we have seen live several times. My wife and I we get the house shows that come through, and God, I love the house shows. I would much rather go to a house show than I would see one of the big productions, but as my wife calls her, Glow Girl, great performances live. This would have been back when she was coming out, and she would dance with Becky Lynch and stuff, and they would just have these weird dance-offs in the ring. And if you ever get a chance, go to a live show, go to a WWE house show. I realize that that's probably never going to happen again at this point, but if it ever does happen, I recommend it. They're worth seeing. Of course, I forget what year I'm in, but someday maybe. Next up, these are a couple of basics. I hate Shane McMahon. I think he's a douche, but I did like the Drew McIntyre basic. I can't, of course, afford. He's like hot shit right now, so I can't afford the Elite. But I noticed that the basic was even really hard to find, and I stumbled across a 2-pack of him and Shane. This is back when he was like Shane's goon. Not when he was like the big baby face that he is now. But he's still, I mean, it's still a Drew McIntyre figure. And if I could get one for not too much, I mean, just the price of a battle pack. Like I said, Drew McIntyre figures were bringing pretty tough money the last time I looked for him, so I couldn't find him anywhere. And then Shane, I used to love Shane, which is terrible because, you know, he used to not be so bad. But after this last year of the greatest wrestler in the world shit that he was doing, and I realized that was a while ago, but I don't know. We just got like overloaded with Shane in our last year of watching WWE, and he was probably one of the larger contributing factors, him and Brock Lesnar, as to why we just got so sick of the product. We're like, gosh, if it's not a damn McMahon on the screen, it's freaking Brock Lesnar, and it just became a real pain in the ass to watch, and just got tired of it. So this particular Shane McMahon was one of the nails in the coffin to me and my wife terminating our WWE network thing. But it is what it is. We still love the characters. We still love wrestling. We watch whatever we can, wherever we can. But we just couldn't bring ourselves to keep paying for the network. Not for the horse shit that they were spoon feeding us. So anyway, that is my 5 figures I picked up this week. Hope to God that maybe Hasbro remembers how to sell figures. Jazzware seems to remember how to sell Fortnite figures, but has no idea how to sell AEW figures, apparently. And maybe they'll refresh some McFarlane stuff in my store as well. Anyway, that is my story. Catch you guys later. Bye.